welcome to my channel.
What's up you guys? Welcome to my channel.
My name's Jordy.
My name is Ashley.
This video is a collab with Ashley, aka atleeeey.
Since we can't physically be together in this video,
Which is tragic,
we decided to pretend. Since spring is here, we decided to do some festival looks for you guys.
covered in glitter.
Obviously.
If you want to see how we got these looks,
Then just keep watching and
don't forget to check out Ashley's video. The first thing I'm going to use on my face is the Social Skin Signature Glow Moisturizer. They sent me a sample and it's so nice. It smells so good and it has that really glowy from within type of thing. On top of that, I'm going to use the Kat Von D Hydrating Primer and Base. You want to be really hydrated if you're going to be outside in the sun. And then in my T-zone, I'm going to apply Urban Decay's Optical Illusion Primer. This not only helps to reduce the look of pores and lines, but it'll also help keep your makeup in place. I don't know if you guys can see, but I used one of those plumping glosses and it has irritated the skin around my mouth quite badly. I don't think I'll try one of those again. For foundation, I'm going to mix the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation and my Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. This one is porcelain and this one is light sand. Just mixing them on the back of my hand, making a big mess. And then I'll throw that on my face. And then just buffing that in with the NYX foundation brush. I really, really like. To conceal, I'm using a Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Fair. And just applying that in all of the spots that I want to conceal and or highlight. Then I'm going to blend that all out using my damp beauty blender. Before I set my foundation with powder, I'm going to contour with the Anastasia Stick Contour in Fawn. I'm going to put that in the hollows of my cheekbones, a little bit on my forehead, my jawline, and my nose. My favorite brushes to blend out a cream contour are the Kat Von D foundation brush and the Kat Von D concealer brush because they're so amazingly dense. For my cheeks and face, I just use my foundation brush and blend it up. You don't have to get the Kat Von D brushes, any really dense brush will work, even a concealer brush. And then for under my jaw, I just blend it in back and forth motions all the way up to my ear. And you don't have to worry about having really clean lines because we're going to go back in and fix that after. Also make sure to blend this under on to my little, this stuff, just to make sure it doesn't look like I have a chin strap. And then same idea for my forehead. Just use this brush to sweep on my face. It's like a little broom. And then to blend my nose contour, I use the concealer brush. And first, I blend the outer edges down onto the sides of my nose. And then I kind of just wipe off the excess product into my palm, which is clean. You don't want to put bacteria onto your brush, onto your face. They're dirty enough. And then I just blend out those inner edges. And it is really hard not to lose your highlight, so I usually go back in and just re-highlight the center of my nose. That's all blended out. I'm going to take some of my Shape Tape and just blob it on the back of my hand. And then using any little flat brush, I pick up just a tiny bit of product and bring back those highlights. I'm also going to use that concealer to make the edge of that contour really sharp. And then using that concealer brush again, just blending that out. I usually blend out the nose highlight with my finger. And then just kind of go over everything with my beauty blender. Next, I'm going to use Kat Von D's translucent setting powder, and still with my damp beauty blender, just using that to set all the highlighted areas of my face. I am going to add quite a bit of powder and let it bake, because in a situation like a festival, you really want your makeup to be set. Make sure you pile it onto places that get oily or sweaty. For me, I seem to get a bit of mustache sweat. Super cute. And then also setting the concealer that I applied to my eyelids as a base for the eyeshadow. Next, I'm gonna dust my Wet n Wild bronzer in Reserve Your Cabana all over my face. This has SPF in it, so this would be a really good product to have with you if you're gonna be at a festival. And you can just keep packing on the glowy powder. Don't forget to put sunscreen on your whole face, your neck, any part of the back of your neck that is exposed, your ears. Having a sunburn really limits the amount of fun you can have. For my brows, I'm going to use my Pony Cosmetics brow brush because it's the best, and Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Ash Brown. I am going to go for a more natural brow look. So I'm just going to use little strokes instead of really carving out my brow. And then using my Pony Cosmetics Zebra Brow Gel, just gonna stick all those brow hairs up for a really fluffy brow. Now I'm gonna start on the eyes, and I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Pastel Goth palette. First, with a fluffy eyeshadow brush, I'm going to grab Star, and I'm just gonna start blending that out in the crease, just about all the way up to my brow. I'm also going to put it all over my lid. And then with a smaller brush, this is the Furlist Pro E2, I'm going to pick up Clementine. And I'm going to put that on the lid. And blend it out into the crease. For a little bit more definition on my eye, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Individual Eyeshadow in Spike. And just on the same brush, I'm going to put that on the outer corner and into the crease. And then just blending those together. And then just putting a little bit more Star on top to brighten up the yellow. Next, I'm going to apply the same colors on the lower lash line, starting with Star, and then Clementine, and then Spike. And for the inner corner, I'm only using Star. For my waterline, I'm going to use ColourPop Eye Pencil in Punch, which is doing a really funny thing. I think it's broken, but I'm going to use it anyway. For mascara, I'm going to use Essence Lash Princess. The This is such a good cheap mascara. While my mascara is drying a little bit, I'm going to highlight using the Anastasia Nicole Glow Kit. For my cheek highlight, I'm gonna mix Forever Young and Forever Lit. And I'm just using the light end of my Shade and Light brush from Kat Von D. And then I'm gonna use a smaller brush, and I'm gonna put Forever Lit under my brow and on the inner corner over that yellow. I'm also gonna use this little brush and Forever Lit to highlight my nose. And some on my Cupid's bow. And now I'm gonna put on my lashes. I'm gonna use Socialeyes lashes in Minx 2.0. I also use the Socialeyes lash glue. It is my favorite, and it's cruelty-free and doesn't have a whole bunch of really gross shit in it. While my lash band is getting tacky, I'm gonna put on some blush from my O for Blush book because I like to multitask. I'm just using my Wet n Wild blush brush and this pretty apricot color. I'm also gonna put that across my nose and on the tip of my nose. I love that cute sunburned look. Just don't get a real sunburn. This tool is also by Socialeyes. It's the only one I can use. Since I'm not wearing any liner, I really want to get this close to my lash line. Just get it right on there. And then to make sure it's really, really close and stuck on there, I like to just squeeze them down. Success. Now it is time to glue a bunch of shit to my face. I'm really excited. I'm gonna start with these little sort of iridescent white glitters. They're going to be my glitter base. And to stick everything on, I'm gonna use the LASplash Shadow Elixir Primer because it's really fucking sticky. So I'm just gonna put this on my finger and I'm gonna start right in the middle of my forehead. And I'm just gonna tap this on. It does take a second to get tacky. And now, with my sticky finger, I can just grab some glitter. And I'm gonna start sticking them on my forehead. A lot of these are falling into my lap. Oh my god, they're so pretty though. Look at them. I'm just using craft glitters from Michaels, so if you decide to do something like this, just be very careful that you don't get any in your eyeballs. I'm gonna do the same thing again. Now I'm gonna put this across my nose and on to my cheeks. And again, with that light, kind of cool iridescent glitter. Just popping those on there. There's already glitter fucking everywhere. Yay. Next layer of glitter is gonna be these fabulous holographic gold pieces. And I want these ones not to be as concentrated because they're darker, so I just dumped them on top of a palette and I'm going to try and put them on individually. Which sounds like a goddamn nightmare. Just going to dab some more glue. Let's see if I can put some on individually. I can, but it's hard. Oh, I dropped it. Just pick up them one at a time on my hand. Seems like a better idea. I'm also gonna put a couple random ones kind of dispersed away from the rest. Don't like it. This is too many. That one has to go. And now I'm gonna put some on my nose. Oh, that one's not a circle. Get out of here. And then some on my cheeks. Now I'm going to move on to multicolored rhinestones to be really extra. And they're self-adhesive and they're pretty fucking sticky, so I am going to just stick them on. No, I'm not. I lied. They need glue. I have a little blob of eyelash glue and I'm just gonna pick up the rhinestone with my tweezers, dab it in a tiny bit of glue, and we have a blue rhinestone. Rhinestone number 2. These are the bigger rhinestones, so I'm gonna put these on my cheeks and a couple on my forehead, and then I'm gonna go in with the little ones, which is gonna be even harder. Rhinestone number 3. We're on our way. Okay, so I've got 3, 6, 9 big blue ones, and now I'm gonna move on to these little guys. For these ones, I'm gonna use the pink and orange ones. And I'm just grabbing them with my tweezers and dipping them in a tiny bit of glue. And then bopping them on my face. The little ones I'm just gonna put everywhere. These ones are actually easier than the big ones. They're more grabbable. I'm just placing them in kind of the formation that I would do freckles, except I wouldn't put this many. Usually I don't put this many on my forehead. And I think I'm gonna call it a day with the glitter and gems. For the lips, I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. I'm just gonna line them with the Bite pencil in 014, which is really similar to my natural color. And then on top of that, I'm going to use LASplash lip gloss in Ambriel, which is sparkly. They smell so good. And then I'm gonna put on my cute ass new hat. Oh, and before I forget, since this is a festival look, you're gonna need setting spray. This is the Lock-It setting spray by Kat Von D, and it is my favorite. And the look is complete. Let me know what you guys think of this look. If you recreate it, please tag me on Instagram so I can tell you that you look fucking awesome. Thank you guys for watching this video, and don't forget to check out Ashley's because I know it's gonna be bomb. It's Ashley. She's adorable. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe.